I know a lot of people think that a lot of women that heat style their hair are doing so to be, accepted in society. I had the comments about my natural hair. I went through all of that, and it was not a big deal to me. Let me tell you where I went wrong. Welcome back to the channel. I go by Ree, so if you're new, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, you already know the drill. Thanks so much for your love and your support. I don't take that lightly. I want to jump right into today's video, y'all. I jacked up my hair. Jacked it up. All that glitters is not gold. My hair is damaged, okay? Contrary to popular belief out there in these internet streets, my hair is damaged. No, I'm not crying about it. Y'all know my thing. I believe firmly, if you are a kitchen beautician, there are going to be some times when you jack up your hair, and you have to be okay with cutting it off and starting over. So I want to jump into today in our video, 1, what is heat damage? 2, where did I go wrong in my heat styling journey? And now I know exactly where I went wrong. 3, what prompted me to even wonder if my hair was heat damaged? 4, what is my plan moving forward? 5, I am going to be just sharing at the end of the video, because I know some of y'all had the attention span of a mosquito, myself included. Okay, which is why TikTok and YouTube Shorts and Instagram do so well, because nobody can sit still for a long video unless you're 40 and up. Some of the people in the 40 and up club, we have the patience to sit through a video. But I'm going to be sharing at the end of the video a little bit more, giving you guys a little bit more context in case you're new here, regarding why I big chopped years ago, why I went natural, and what prompted me after wearing my hair curly for about 3 years, what prompted me to transition to wearing it straight. And for those of you who have been here in community, you probably have already heard the drill on that, but I will be sharing that towards the end of the video, or at the end of the video. So let's jump into heat damage. I've got my iPad right here, and I'm going to be reading from it, and I'm pulling it up from Dyson's website, heat damage. It says exposure to high heat changes the shape of your hair's keratin strands. Temperature over 300 degrees convert the A keratin to B keratin, which eventually leads to weaker hair that has lost its elasticity and become more prone to damage. When the keratin is melted, your hair maintains that shape on a molecular level, and it's not reversible. Okay? It is not reversible, and I am a living witness. It is not reversible. This is what my hair looks like wet. There is no curl pattern to be found in my head. It is not reversible. Once your hair is damaged, good luck, buttercup. You got to just grow it out, okay? Where did I go wrong with heat styling? You guys know, if you've been here in community, I have been styling my hair with heat for over 10 years. And when I tell you, I thought I had this thing in the bag. Do you hear me? I was like, I'm the kitchen beautician on the internet, and I know what I'm doing. Hey, I know what I'm doing. I thought I knew what I was doing, and I kind of did, but let me tell you where I went wrong. About a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, I got a new pair of flat irons. Do y'all remember that? I was so excited because they went up to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. That should be a crime. Whose hair needs that much heat? I thought mine did, but it didn't. I don't care how thick your hair is. 425 degrees is literally like putting your hair through hell. Yeah. Maybe 425 degrees can be used when you have that special occasion, like the wedding or the graduation or prom, and you want your hair to be silky straight. But no, me, okay, I was using that 425 every single time I washed my hair. And let me tell you how detrimental that amount of heat is to your hair. You guys probably know, if you've been here, I don't put my hair through heat styling every day. I literally put a silk bonnet on my head. I may do some heatless curls with my flexi rods, go to bed. I don't style my hair with heat every day. I wash my hair anywhere from every 7 to 10 days. And at wash day or on wash day, that is when I blow dry my hair with my Dyson Supersonic hair dryer, which I swear by. And I know it wasn't the Dyson Supersonic because I've been using it for a long time with no issues. But every 7 days, I would heat style my hair. Been doing it for the longest, and it wasn't until I got that flat iron that went to 425. That was the culprit. Too much heat. Do you hear me? Too much heat. So what prompted me to even wonder if I had jacked up my hair? One of you lovelies here in the community co-signed, because I was definitely wondering, like, had I heat styled my hair or heat damaged my hair? I started noticing, one, that my hair was breaking off in short, stubbly strands, and the strands were split in different directions, almost like the branches on a tree. You should be shedding long strands of hair, in my opinion, and I'm not a professional hairstylist, clearly, but I believe that if you're going to shed strands, which you will every day, they should be long, healthy strands of hair, right? I think. But the hair that I was shedding was short, broken off. It was clear that something was wrong. Initially, I thought that I was going through like this perimenopausal state, and that was it. Like, I thought, oh, I'm 45. You know, people start losing their hair sometimes when they get old. This is my fate. It's just falling out. No big deal. We'll just get a wig, cut it off, do whatever we got to do, right? And so after receiving that particular comment, it had my wheels spinning more and more. And I started to think to myself, could my hair be heat damaged? I've been heating it for 10 plus years. There's no way my hair could be heat damaged, right? And I went through my hair archives, looking through all of my footage, and I started to notice exactly when my curl pattern started to take a drastic shift, when my hair was wet. Thank God I had tons of hair content on film that I was able to go back to and look at. And I'm like, it's those 425 Fahrenheit flat irons. My hair is not built for that type of heat. I don't think anybody's hair is built for that type of heat over an extended period of time. So that, for me, was the culprit. And thank you, whoever that was. I forgot who you are. I'll put your comment here. But if it was not for your comment, I was literally low-key about to keep heating my hair to 425 because I didn't connect the dots. What is my plan moving forward? My plan moving forward is to deep condition my hair every week when I wash it. I never deep condition. I hate deep conditioning. It's just an added step. I already don't like washing my hair to begin with because it's such a long process, but I am literally saturating my hair with conditioner, and I'll sit with a plastic cap on my head for about 15 minutes. Usually it'll end up being 30 to 45 minutes because I pedal around here at the house. And deep conditioning is my first major step towards, I guess, trying to not repair, but making sure that as my new hair grows in, that I'm maintaining the health of that. Because I don't believe that you can repair damaged hair, not to the extent to which mine is damaged. Next, I am going to trim my hair every week. I do believe in cutting hair. Okay, so as my hair continues to grow out each week, I'm cutting. So I'll probably maintain this length of hair for probably about a year until I grow all of this damaged hair out. I do believe that the ends of your hair, when they are damaged and start splitting, if you don't cut gradually as your hair grows out, it can continue to split and cause further damage up the hair cuticle. So that's just what I'm doing. Again, I'm not a professional, clearly. Okay, because if I were, we wouldn't be here with the heat damage video. Next, I am being extremely, extremely gentle with deep conditioning in terms of just like not yanking through my hair. In the past, I would be in the shower, like just yanking through, combing through, not thinking much of it, but I am being extremely gentle. I'm really kind of just taking my time to work the product through with my hands and separating my strands with my hands before I go in with my tangle teaser, but just taking time to not be so hard with like pulling and yanking on my hair. That is key, y'all, especially for hair that is as damaged as mine. And satin bonnet at night, that is obviously something that everybody should be doing. And I've been doing that for the longest. But if your hair is heat damaged, even if your hair isn't heat damaged, a satin bonnet is key for so many reasons. You don't want your pillow taking the moisture out of your hair, and you don't want the friction causing any type of breakage at night. No heat higher than 360. And I know you're probably thinking, Ree, you shouldn't go any higher than 325. But I tried 325 and 325 for my hair after being fried at 425 for almost 2 years. Just, it didn't respond. My hair didn't respond at all to 325. However, as it continues to grow back in, I think maybe I can dial the heat down from 360 gradually as it understands that like we're transitioning back to low heat. So that is just, these are the things that I'm doing to try to nurture my hair back to health as it grows out. Well, I guess I'm not nurturing my hair back to health. I am taking care of the new hair that is growing in and trying not to damage it. I plan on continuing to apply my 3 favorite products on wash day to damp hair right before blow drying. That is my leave-in conditioner, anti-frizz serum, and most important, heat protectant. I'll link these products down below in the description box in case you're interested. I love that they are non-toxic and aid in the health of your hair. Okay, lastly, let's jump into giving you guys a little bit of context as to why I went natural. So our oldest daughter is 16. I went natural about 2 or 3 years after she was born. I did the big chop. I went natural because I did not want to put the creamy crack in our daughter's hair, aka relaxer, aka perm. I wanted to avoid those harsh chemicals in my daughter's head, but I had no idea how to manage or manipulate natural hair. And I was really intimidated. Like every time I would get to styling her hair, I was like, what in the world am I doing with this stuff? Like, what do I do? So I cut all my hair off and started just experimenting and learning just from my own experiences. That was the best teacher. And then I wore my hair curly, loved it, loved it, loved it. And then about 3 years after, I think it was about 3 years after wearing my hair curly, I was exhausted. Contrary to popular belief, natural hair is a lot of work. Well, my particular natural head of hair, it was work. It was work. I was literally slaving over my hair every night and every morning. I was retwisting it, using the gels and the butters and all the things, and then getting up early before work and untwisting it and getting my little pick and making sure the shape was right. And it was it was a lot of work, and I was exhausted, y'all, exhausted. So I started heat styling my hair, and after about 1.5 years, maybe 2 years, my hair understood the assignment, and heat styling has always been my favorite way to wear my hair. I never looked back. And my hair started growing so much faster with heat styling versus me wearing it with curls. I think the constant friction and pulling and manipulating was actually causing my hair to break off. So heat styling has been my best friend all the way up until the 425-degree Fahrenheit flat irons came into my possession. And that is where I went wrong on the journey. So I know a lot of people think that a lot of women that heat style their hair are doing so to be, accepted in society and to not, being afraid to wear their natural curls and, being accepted on their job. That was not the case for me because I worked with my curls. I had the comments about my natural hair. I went through all of that and it was not a big deal to me. I simply started styling my hair straight out of the sake of convenience and it just being just a walk in the park in comparison to wearing my curls. It was like the best thing ever. So I hope you guys have enjoyed our little sit down today, and couple of takeaways. Don't heat style your hair at 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Deep condition your hair, if not every wash day, I would say at least once a month. Hopefully this video was helpful, and thank you so much for allowing me to right my wrong, right my wrong, because I just felt so obligated to share here in community that I messed up. I feel like as content creators, sometimes people like really give us a hard go when we share information that turns out to not be the best advice. So I feel obligated to always come back around and share in community when I feel like I have messed up. And I clearly have messed up, but we are going to be nurturing this hair back to health. And I'm giving myself I'd say about a year to get things back fully on track. So I'm just going to be clipping and probably keeping my hair at this length. And then I'll start growing her out long again, I guess. All right, everyone, that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And as always, make your day beautiful. The choice is yours. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.